this cloth as an example. If you want to take measurements um pertaining to this cloth, which is gown, because we have different types of measurements. For female dress, we have the skirt and blouse, we have gown, we have jumpsuit, we have different type of measurements, different type in styles and different measurements entirely. But for this particular gown, we will have to take the length. That's the first thing we have to consider. So for this style now, it is short gown, so the length is 42. And what we have to consider in taking measurements is that the tip of the tape must be at the tip of the shoulder. So you can look at it from this side. So the shoulder, then passing through the bust line, because we shouldn't do it like this. It won't bring out the perfect length of the customer. So we have to put it this way to the particular length, which is 41. So we will take our recording. Then the next thing is the back. We also call it shoulder. We take the measurement of the shoulder line, and it starts from this side to this side. That is the shoulder line, the back of the measurement. So we have to record that too, which is 16. Then the next one is the half length. In measurements, we have half length, and it is mostly common in all measurements because it signifies the half of a blouse. That comprises of from the shoulder to the beneath the bust line, before as in upper waist, not getting to the waist majorly, because waist starts from the navel point. So we won't take it to the navel point, but above the navel point, which is 2 inches above. So we'll take it this way to this side. So this is the half length for the style. So we have 17. Then we'll take our recording. Then the next one is the sleeve. That is the sleeve length. It depends on our choice. If we want it to be short, we have cuff sleeve, we have different type of sleeve. So we have long sleeve, short sleeve, and so on. But this one now is peplum sleeve. So it has half length and the full length, because it has joining. We join the peplum. So we have to measure the half sleeve length, which is 9. Then the full sleeve length is 15. So in our cutting, we do the mathematics. The sleeve circumference, we call it round sleeve. So we take it this way because this one is mannequin, so we may not get the accurate sleeve circumference, but we just have to manage it this way. We have 14. Bust circumference, we take the bust circumference, the waist circumference, and the hip. So we are starting from the bust. So in taking the measurements and the circumference, we have to take it this way. It shouldn't be too tight or too loose. So we take it in a way that our tape rule will still have space, as in to move, not too tight. So we have 34. Then the waist circumference, we have 26 as the waist circumference. The hip, we have 40. Okay. 39 and a half as the hip. Shoulder to bust, we take that too. And we mostly take that measurements when we want to sew maybe bustier or breast tube. So we take that measurement, the length to bust line, then under bust. So it's gives us the actual measurement of the customer's bust. So it will allow the clothes to be firm. Then we take the circumference of the other bust, because it is very important in maybe when we want to sew bustier or something. The circumference of the other bust is usually smaller than the waist, so this place will be smaller than the waist, so we do take it in order to ensure firm bust line. So that is all about basic measurement.